going to be a man to be reckoned with here in track and field circles, certainly in the United States and probably internationally, maybe at the Olympics.
We move to the women's mile. I'll look at the complete field. Regina Jacobs last year was the Millrose runner-up.
Kathy Franey, keep an eye on her. We'll point her out to you. She's in the back wearing number 165. She's run very well at the 3,000-meter distance indoors this year, dropping down to run 1,500 meters here. Whoa, look at the shoving there. Sarah Thorsett almost went down, the former University of Wisconsin star, now in blue out on the track there in last place at the moment. Here's the world indoor champion, number 162, Regina Jacobs, who's coming back from injury outdoors and a viral infections last year, which really handicapped her going back about a year and a half ago.
Tasha Woodward-Sumner takes the lead, Regina Jacobs in second, and Debbie Marshall in third.
You can tell how the pace has slowed down a bit. Look at the boxing that's going on now. It's almost like an accordion effect where everybody is bunched up, and you can tell it when they're Indian file and they're moving along, and you can sense it with the leg turnover. You can tell a good pace. Here, this is slow.
It's still Tasha Woodward-Sumner in the lead, Regina Jacobs in second place, and now moving up is Kathy Franey. Kathy Franey, number 165, and she moves to the shoulder of Tasha Woodward-Sumner. So it's Sumner and Franey, and now in third place, Sarah Thorsett.
Tasha Woodward had a fine collegiate career at Villanova, and if off a slow pace, which is something that she would desire, if she's in good shape to run the mile or the 1,500 meters, this plays into her hands. I don't know about her stamina. She runs primarily 800-meter races, but if she's in it for the long haul here, her kick could be a factor off a slow pace, as could Regina Jacobs.
And Regina moves into second place and looks pretty strong right now, challenging for the lead. Regina Jacobs last year won a U.S. indoor and outdoor title, fastest indoor mile in the world in 1995. She is currently in second place, and Franey is in third.
They went by in 70 seconds for the first 400 meters, relatively slow. They're coming up now to the 800 meters. They approach halfway down the straightaway. They will pass the 800 meters.
And the leader continues to be Tasha Woodward-Sumner, and now she falls out.
Well, 800-meter runner, I wasn't sure she was a rabbit here. That's a slow pace for the rabbit. I don't know what pace they agreed to, but that was slow. 2:19 for the 800 meters, and now it's up to Franey, who I know is in shape, and Thorsett and Jacobs. Jacobs has been running sparingly here in cross country and indoors this year.
So in the lead right now, Regina Jacobs, Kathy Franey in second place, and making the move on the inside is Sarah Thorsett. And now coming into the picture is Anna Brzezinska. 4 laps to go.
Brzezinska from Poland, adding a little flavor to this field. And she looks very comfortable here. I mean, she's running very easily, just watching her, almost holding herself back, I think.
Regina Jacobs, the leader. Kathy Franey in second place. Thorsett in third. Brzezinska in fourth.
Coming up to 3 laps to go here.
Now Brzezinska moves into third. She was number 6 in the world last year. But it continues to be Regina Jacobs in front with Franey second. And Brzezinska again making a move on the outside to recapture third. And now Franey takes first place.
Well, this is interesting. Franey, as I mentioned, is in very good shape based on what she's done at 3,000 meters. She's run 9:01 indoors this year. And there's 2 laps to go, 320 yards, just over about 300 meters to go. What's interesting to me here is she doesn't have the finishing kick usually of Jacobs when she's in shape. And she's not sure about some of the others like Brzezinska, so she is trying to bury them early, and with some success, Bruce.
Kathy Franey with a big lead. Brzezinska moving into second place, and this will be the gun lap. Kathy Franey trying to get herself a big enough lead to hold on.
Gutsy move, and she's running well. She's not going to fade, in my opinion. The question is, can somebody sprint up to her?
Kathy Franey with Brzezinska charging. She's got one final turn. And it looks comfortable for her now. Brzezinska charging, but it won't be enough. Kathy Franey steals the race.
She wins the women's mile unofficially 4 minutes and 36 seconds for the woman who is the assistant women's track coach at Boston College.
There's a look at the official.
Second. Absolutely. Look at the big smile on her face. Big victory for her. She's often been a bridesmaid in races of this caliber.
And there's a look at the official results of the women's mile. Now we pick up the men's 3,000 with about 3